There's been plenty of celebration over the governor's announcement of a 20% pay hike and increments for teachers and administrators. But in a budget hearing Thursday, Superintendent John Fernandez confirmed he still has to get U.S. DOE's blessing to use some $10 million in federal funding for current fiscal year raises. Budget Director Lester Carlson says not to worry, he's got it covered.
I don't think anybody questions the need for retention and morale that this is primarily designed to address. Now we're squabbling about money at a time when the general fund now is $63 million over adopted. That's just month to month.
For next fiscal year and beyond, GDOE will need another $30 million to cover it. And shortly after yesterday's budget hearing, Education Chair Senator Talina Nelson introduced a bill appropriating the additional $30 million for GDOE in FY23. But Carlson says that was already accounted for as well.
The chairman of Ways and Means, he was in coordination and communication throughout the process, and he made positive statements to that effect as well, that he will ensure that it's incorporated into the 23 budget. So I'm not really sure why we're talking about the cart before the horse.
It may be because the announcement of the $10 million in raises for this year came before getting approval from US DOE, and because the $30 million is not part of GDOE's FY23 budget request.
From the administration standpoint, we will make the funds available to DOE if it's necessary to be able to cover 22 teacher raise requirements. Simple. We'll find a way.
When pressed on where specifically the money would come from,
it's kind of like when I serve you, pork adobo. You're gonna love it, but you're not gonna get out of me the recipe. You're just gonna say, "How did you do this?" Well, I did it. You don't need to know how I did it, just as long as I did it.
Hundreds of GDOE teachers and administrators are counting on it. For KOAM News, I'm Nestor Licanto.